Most people make the mistake of thinking market volatility is their enemy. But what if I told you it's actually one of your greatest allies in building retirement wealth if you understand how a stream flows? Last summer, my wife was fishing below me on the Miracle Mile in Wyoming and told me she had spotted a large trout. I went down below her and began to fly fish. Before long, bam, fish on, the trout had hit. It was strong and it went out to about the middle of the river. My rod was bent like it could break. A large rainbow trout was very strong, but that is only part of the story. The current was running at around 2,500 CFS, which is fast. With my wife helping with the net, we landed the big bow, and wow, what a feeling of accomplishment. When you fly fish, you have to be able to deal with the changing currents of the river. A river can have wild rapids, gentle flows, and calm pools, but they're all part of the same stream. In this video, I'm going to show you how to navigate market volatility like reading water on your favorite stream. Understanding market volatility like a mountain stream will transform how you invest and give you confidence during any market condition. Let's dive into the first lesson. Number one, wild rapids. If you would, this is the crash periods. What's the first thing an experienced angler does when they hit whitewater, or should have done already? Some years ago, me and my wife were drift boat fly fishing the Blackfoot River in Montana with a guide. This river is a beautiful river. It was made famous by the movie A River Runs Through It with Brad Pitt. It really put fly fishing on the map with that movie. This river, like a lot of western rivers, has some wild rapids, but it also has some calm waters. But when we hit the whitewater, we were prepared. We were not standing up trying to cast to the far bank. We rode it out and safely got through it. And quite honestly, it was darn fun. You don't fly fish the same way in rapids as you do in calm water. In fact, you would not even, in a lot of cases, fly fish at all. You would cast to the calmer water that's close to the rapids, but not try and fly fish the fast stuff. My oldest son has a good eye for where trout might be, and on a recent trip to an Idaho Spring Creek, he had me cast between two whitewater areas, and bam, I got a hit. Bad rapids in a river can be like dealing with heavy market volatility or market crashes. You need to be careful, and you should be prepared for this beforehand, actually. Think through what you would do if the market drops 20 to 30%. If you're in a whitewater raft, well, enjoy some rapids. The guide will have you put on a life vest when you start the experience, not when you hit the big rapids. Here's your 3-step rapids protocol. 1, stay anchored. Keep your core positions. Don't panic and sell everything. 2, reduce your casting or stop making big investment moves until the water settles. 3, look downstream. Rapids tend to lead to calmer water where the best opportunities await. 4, be prepared. There are ways to protect your money from big losses that are not annuity based. You can always reach out and we can talk about that. Number 5, if volatility is really crazy, consider pulling funds from your cash or war chest. The key is remembering rapids are temporary, but they can create the deep pools where some big trout live. Number 2, the gentle riffles, the normal markets. Here's where most investors get complacent and can miss the big opportunities. Some years ago, I hired a guide and friend, Josh Miller, to guide me and my son on the Little Juniata River in Pennsylvania. We at that time were inexperienced in fishing that water. We spent the day together and the knowledge was incredible that we gained. But a lesson I learned about the water in that stream that I've never forgotten is how trout will hang out in gentle riffles, which Josh called nervous water. This was water that your average angler would walk through and totally miss a fly fishing opportunity. Riffles are where you do your steady, consistent work. The water's moving, there's some current, but it's predictable. So you can fly fish the heck out of it. So when the market is just in its normal, small ups and down cycles, what do we want to do? Well, this is a time where you can do your dollar cost averaging, putting money in on a regular basis. You can also be pulling money out on a regular basis if you're in retirement. If you would cover the water systematically, diversify, and that means diversifying across different asset classes. Have some of your funds in a war chest, something that has very low volatility as well. Now, if we haven't met, I'm Craig Thompson. I'm an owner at a fiduciary retirement planning firm called Fourth River Financial Group. If you feel this information is valuable, and if you'd like some more information or financial planning help, here are 3 options for you to consider. 1. Sign up for the Streamside Financial Cast Retirement Tips newsletter. A link is in the description box below and in the comments section. Number 2, if you're close to retirement, then consider taking the retirement quiz. A link for that will be in the description box below and also in the comments section. And number 3, reach out to me directly for a complimentary retirement planning session. My contact info is here on the screen and also in the description box below and in the comments section. Number 3, stay patient. In fly fishing, we know that the fish are there, but you need consistent presentation. With investing, stay consistent in the good times as well. Don't chase that magic fly or the magic investment. They do not exist. Most of your retirement wealth gets built in these riffles, not the dramatic rapids. Number 3, calm pools. This is your low volatility bull market. Calm pools look perfect for fly fishing, but you need to be aware of what's next. A rapid could be the next thing downriver, and you need to make sure you don't get overconfident and take on more risk than you should. Just like you have to be careful how far you wade into that pool. It may be deeper than what you planned. I was fly fishing the Boise River this last fall, and I stepped into an area that seemed okay, but the rocks underneath me were smaller stones that gave away. I realized I was not in a good spot and turned and started to make my way to get out, but the gravel that was underneath me gave away, and before I know it, I was wet. Thankfully though, I got out okay. When markets are calm and everything is going up, that's when you need to be most careful. Great markets can allow you to make some crazy good money, but if you take on more risk during this time, you may need to dial it back, or you may live to regret it as soon as the next rapid hits. So here's your calm pull checklist. 1, don't get lazy. Just because it's easy doesn't mean you stop being strategic. 2, prepare for the next rapid. Build your cash reserves when times are good. Remember, calm pools always end, the current picks up again, and you want to be ready. Here's what separates good fly fishing anglers from great ones and good investors from wealthy retirees. Great anglers don't fly fish just one type of water. They understand and read the entire stream and adjust their approach. Your portfolio needs to work in all 3 conditions, in the rapids, in the riffles, and in the pools. When you understand that volatility is just the river doing what rivers do, you stop fighting it and start using it. It has always flowed this way, and it's not changing just for you. Now let me hear from you. What type of market water do you find most challenging? The wild rapids that make you want to panic, the steady riffles that seem boring, or the calm pools that make you overconfident? Drop a comment and let me know where you struggle most with your retirement investing. So remember, market volatility is just like a mountain stream. You'll face wild rapids that test your nerves, steady riffles that build your wealth, and calm pools that make you lots of money but can make you complacent. The secret is having a strategy for each type of water and never forgetting they're all part of the same river. If you want to learn how to build a portfolio that works in all market conditions, check out my video, The 3 Fly Box Retirement Strategy. I'll link it right up here. Lastly, remember, the angler who understands the river always outfishes the one just fighting the current. The same is true with your retirement investments. So take care, tight lines, and I'll see you in the next video.